Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're back with some Angband, and if something looks slightly different, well, there's, I guess, two things that look slightly different. The first would be that we suddenly have a lot more going on the screen. We have a little message box here. This is for inventory, and this is the map. Now, I just tried to pick some things that I thought would be particularly useful and seeing what's there, and I hope that this that I'm using exactly a 1280 by 720 resolution, so hopefully if you use HD quality or whatever, you'll be able to read it all just as well as I can. So yeah, the second thing is that unfortunately I didn't remember to save the last time I was playing. So I just kind of leveled myself roughly to where I was originally. I might have some slightly different stuff, like I ended up actually picking up more gold than before, so I actually had quite a bit left over. In any case, I tried to keep it plain and simple. I'm actually using a different weapon because, darn it, not right, game, come on, to try to do the thing explaining this. Well, in any case, I deal a lot more damage with it, and that's kind of my whole point. Alright then, so, and yeah, the map's kind of cool. There's lots of jackals. Just killing them for, I don't know, stuff. They're not really worth any experience, apparently. I should probably just find the nearest exit and make my way there as soon as humanly possible. I should also turn on some sweet music. It's been kind of loud, I noticed, in the recording, so I'm going to try to make it fairly less loud. Now I'm going to wear the pick in order to actually take some of this stuff as I go. It's probably... I was told that there's a way to macro these things. Now, I don't really know anything about it. It's something I'll have to take a look for in the next... Darn it, really? I can't... Fine, whatever. I'll just read one of these other ones. Darkness surrounds me. Oh boy, darkness. That's just great. Some of the things that I originally had identified are not going to be identified, and vice versa, in that some things I'll have identified kind of by accident. No room for food. Yeah, it's because I bought Satisfy Hunger Scrolls, which got me to the full that I ended up being at. Wait, the leather gloves? Am I wearing leather gloves? I am wearing a set of gauntlets, so let's just drop these and use the rations of food instead. Because, really, it's probably good to have some food around. You never know when you might get hungry, even when you have magic to tell you otherwise. I can just close that door and open that door all I please. Oh, come on, show me. What are you? Floating Eye. Floating Eye is dead. If you notice, I got 3 attacks in. It seems like using, what would you even call it? Just high strength is a good combination for a rather weak weapon. Because, well, I get in a lot of blows with this gouge. I don't even know what a gouge is. Gouge. But it's apparently pretty cool because I get to use my strength as a means to especially deal extra. Just destroy you. I found something from it. Amazing. Alright, got some coppers. Okay. Time to read a scroll. Like summoning monsters. Yay. This monster has been summoned. At least they're easy monsters. So I learned that I'm not actually picking up every single thing I find. Instead, I only pick up stuff that that's already in my inventory automatically, which is fine. In fact, in the options, it's one of the first things you find. Always pick up items matching inventory. Default was yes. Always pick up items. Period was no. So I guess that's not really an Angband thing, so to speak. Gosh darn it! Have I seen a? It doesn't look like... Oh, okay, it looks like I have found a way out of here. I guess let's just go ahead and make a shortcut. I guess I didn't make the shortcut, I instead dug myself through to an exit door. Why didn't I just use this when I saw it originally? You feel that there may not be much interesting here. Oh, great. Yeah, I guess the whole feeling thing is a fighter-specific dealio. Potion of resist heat. How important is that, you rapscallions? You sink through the... Okay, well, never mind. Go ahead and deal with the crazy stuff. Short bow. I have bolts. And I don't have room for anything else. Kinda sucks. Potion of confusion. Well, that's pointless. All. Yes, there we go. As far as I can tell, there's no way to throw anything. Wow, this lasts for a while. Because if you look at items, activate an object. That's about as much as I know. Maybe it's possible to drop potions and then kind of activate them from afar, kind of like turning into a trap. But other than that, I really don't know if there's any reason to kind of keep the bad potions. Gosh darn it, I got poisoned. Come on, disarm that pit. Thank you. Alright. And you're coming back to die. Thank goodness for that. We have these potions that I haven't been able to identify. I don't understand that. I'm gonna guess that the reason I can't identify them is because I'm not really meeting whatever criteria are used normally to actually take care of them. Why am I still carrying the short sword? That's a good question. I should probably just drop that because I'm using this gouch, and this gauche is amazing. Okay, so I have kind of stumbled on... Wait, what did that say? You feel the short bow in your pack is average. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. So searching, I wonder if that's an option actually. Interface, would that be interface? Warning and disturbance, no. Whatever. It seems like the ability to search, I mean I get 11 times, so just the uses of that, it's kind of odd that it's 11, I guess, in my opinion. So I'm wondering whether or not that's something that's potentially customizable. Just like how practically everything in this game appears to be customizable when it comes to playing it and stuff, to your exact liking. Alright, so we got some nice stuff sitting in there. Let's go ahead and get that good old stuff. Oh, really? Just continue to tunnel. Oh, I guess I'm fighting apprentices. I should probably deal with you. Oh, acolytes. Acolytes are even more nastier. We can actually take a look at them by pressing R. I don't really understand why it's R, but illuminates, appears in groups, cause light wounds, terrify, or heal self. About 1/10 of the time. That's really great, guys. Congratulations on being able to cast spells. Far rarer than I ever go to the bathroom in a given hour. I don't know. It seems like a weird timing thing, but whatever. Okay, let's actually get this stuff. There appears to be no difference between copper, silver, and gold when it comes to what is actually something that becomes currency. So, in other words, I really shouldn't make it a big deal if I ever spot one thing. Scout. Oh, good. Level 10. So this is where I was last game with my leveling. So yeah, it would be faster to go this way. So silver. There we go. All right. So I am spotting lots of... Oh, and by the way, running. Yes, thank you, commenter. I apologize that I'm not remembering with names, but shift move is the run key, so that is helping a lot. So thank you very much for bringing that to my attention. I actually tried comma when I was trying to run originally, and it didn't seem to work. So, oh geez, another one of these. Gosh darn it! I was just in one of these, as a matter of fact, and there was an invisible enemy here, and he kept stealing all my food. Kinda sucked. Kinda sucked real bad. Cut purse. Gosh darn it, cut purses. Gonna try to get you in a corner. There we go. I don't even need the robes. Was that just something that was there? Okay, let's go ahead and try to drink a potion that I have yet to drink. That one didn't work anything. Okay, so instead we get to read some scrolls. I don't know, like you. You sense the presence of objects. Whoa! Okay, let's just try you. You feel righteous. Just scroll of blessing, excuse me. Did that improve any of my gear? No, I guess I'm just kind of blessed. I am blessed to be playing this game at all. Wicker shield. Wicker shield. I'm curious what that actually entails. Yes, all of them. Huh. Like, wicker shield's 2, and this leather shield is 8. But I don't know. I don't really feel like spending the time to potentially identify it, so we'll just go ahead and see if we can quaff this potion and get it to figure out. Very sensitive potion of true seeing. Okay, so if there's anybody invisible around here, then I will find you, and actually it already ran out. Man, that didn't last long at all. Dang. So instead we get a bunch of mice to fight. Evil, evil mice. In fact, let's see, breeds explosively. Wow. That's a word to use. Explosive breeding. I guess that would be expected with mice. That's what they're known for, right, guys? Also, one thing I want to start staying away from are green slimes, because they cover everything in acid, and that kind of sucks. Infravision, not really feeling it. I kind of wish I didn't have this mix-up of bolts and crossbow belongings. Okay, let's try to actually get you guys more crowded so that when I go to kill you, you can't run away quite as easily. So, oh really? I could have gotten him then. No longer afraid. Oh well. It seems like when they're no longer afraid, they're free to blindly charge into their death. Can't really say I understand that. And another potion of the infravision, and 11 potions that I don't even know what they do. Go figure, huh? Yes. There we go. Get this back up. Okay. And that was a long, twisty passageway. Back to the pick. This. Yes, capital T is the button for tunneling. Really, you should just action commands give you an idea of what you should attempt to be doing. Toggle search mode. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. I wish there was a turn counter though. That would be convenient. I don't really know if that's something I can set. Which is why I'm kind of wondering about it. Center map yeah, I have the center map continuously. It's kind of nice. It's more of what I'm used to, I guess, playing other games. So let's just go ahead and go down. And we're in one of these places again. Your light is growing faint. Wow, another... Oh, geez. Covered in frost. When do I stop becoming covered in frost? I'm hoping that just means that I'm taking frost damage as opposed to paralyzed. What? Is there a trap here? Yes, there's a... Gosh darn it. And there goes my light. Time to replenish that light. There we go. And the trap has been disarmed properly. Oh really, Kobold Shaman, just go and die. Go forth and die. I took another scroll of recall, of Word of Recall, just in case I want to go back to town for some reason. Rapier. Ooh, Rapier. Let's see. Fine. Well, how about let's get rid of the Deep Descent thing, potion, whatever. I just want to hold this on. Let's see, what did it say? You feel that there are very good treasures here. Okie dokie. Kind of worried about that actually, because very good treasures to me. Can I just searching? There we go. So does this take longer? Is that what I should be getting out of it? if we look at my, yeah, so that takes extra time. There we go. So we're just in search mode, and we're looking for very, very good treasures, I guess, around this area. Just in the floor, I think, in general, is going to be good enough. No room for a potion of true seeing. Hex to that, I need a potion of true seeing. But I don't know what to get rid of. I guess the rapier for not being useful. Not being any better than average. So... yes, indeedy, weedy, beady, feedy, meaty. Delicious meat. Scimitar. Whoa. That one looks like it could be potentially good. And I'm, of course, dropping my... yeah, just average. But let's take... man, how do I, like, look at something in my inventory? Maybe just like this. Darn it. Let's see. Scimitar. That didn't really work. I want to be able to, like, click on you to know what you do. Ugh. I think there's a way to do it, but it's like a button command I'm not aware of. So I'll be right back and try to figure this out. And of course, I should have just checked examine an item, and that would have let me know. See, now if you notice, it says average damage per round 9.7. If we do the same for the gosh, man, I really have no idea how to pronounce that. Let's go to my equipment. I'm actually getting 18.1 average damage per round. This probably assumes that there's no damage resistance specialties reductions going on, because maybe... ooh, blue ooze. Well, that thing died pretty quickly. If they have enough damage resistance to make it where I really can't do a darn thing about it, then I would be dealing like no damage at all. I'm kind of worried about that sort of thing. Mushrooms. Why on earth would I ever want a mushroom for any reason? Heavy crossbow, finally! Something that might be something I can use, probably. So we got, so I get a second wield it, correct. You feel that you were shooting... oh crap, I forgot to do the... darn it! Oh man. Wait, so it's already in my inventory. It was shooting. Okay. How do I remove just like this? Okay, good. So it's magical. How about that? I kind of want to wait for it to tell me when it's kind of doing okay. So I'm going to wait for that. Yes. Yes, indeed. What floor am I on again? Floor 5. That's right. And there's a bunch of doors right here. Okay, doke. Supposedly, there's like 100 floors to these things. So I'm kind of worried about not really getting anywhere special or something. Spotted mushroom patch. Steel plate. I guess I could just try aiming the wand. There we go. Apparently I have 8 charges remaining. Oh boy. That's mildly important. Okay, so we got something to actually... oh, it's a wand of magic missile, so I know what it is. Excellent. There's like 100,000 of these things. I guess I'll just kind of let them hit me. I don't know if there's like any sense of... oh, so they can cause me to take some bleeding damage. I should perhaps have been slightly more, I don't know, serious about that battle. Okay, so we have an exit, a descent. Supposedly the items I was finding were really good, and I gonna guess that heavy crossbow was in fact one of those good items. So I'm not complaining there, that's for sure. We got a magical item and a paralyzed thingamabobber. Those things seem to be coming up more and more often. We've explored enough of this area. I think I will just go ahead and leave it at that. So, crossbow. Crossbow. Oh crap, Green Naga. Yeah. Enemies that cause firing. Yeesh. I don't really have anything. I guess fire this with this. Gosh darn it, that's not working at all. Fire. Equip for the... there we go. Shoot that. Glows! Cries out feebly. Alright, well... Wait, I shot all 25 bolts? That's just silly. Come on, that's just silly. That's just silly. So maybe fire is my throw. And I should consider throwing these potions that I have a lot of right now. Because why not? Am I still in search mode? No. That's a clear indicator of a search mode going on. Alright. Hard to believe that each one of these floors is like freaking 50 feet. I don't know, I find that strangely amusing. And that was a blue yeet that just came out of nowhere. Whatever. I guess I dealt a little bit of damage. That worked out. Everybody's happy, I hope. What would that say? You feel that there aren't many treasures here. So, in other words, who cares what's going on? Giant green frog. I hope those don't have too much acid stuff. So. In fact, I should examine this to see how quickly the pick actually... 22 turns. That's not bad. I mean, when you consider that by comparison, the gouge takes about 4 times that amount of time. So I don't really want to be wasting too much time digging when I have better things to do, like slay mythical beasts. This game's nothing but mythical beasts and some, giant frogs, but that's really more of an after. A louse. Interesting. Let's... Louse. 6 inches long, and it's one of them explosive breeders. Okay. Again with the green acid jelly slimers. How do I shoot? How do I shoot? Oh, there's even more going on here. Inscribe an object. Fire your missile weapon. Yes, I want to fire the heavy crossbow with bolts. Like, how do I do this? Fire which item? The item that's there. Fire which item? The bolts. Okay, so that worked. There we go. And then we do this again. Man, this thing has a lot of HP, doesn't it? There we go. Much better. Oh, and so okay, so some of the bolts return. That's what was going on. And now I got a staff. Zap. No charged rods. But I do have a staff. How do I use a staff? Items. I use a staff. There we go. Go ahead and just use this. That did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Maybe I should try to be in front of an enemy. The door appears to be stuck. Can I, like, kick? Ignore? That's not what I was looking for at all. Unignoring? Can I just, like, open it? Just, ugh. Bash. Okay, how about this? Bash it. That technical. Okay, another friggin' farmer dog. Huh. Somebody said I should probably just annihilate those things. So, it's probably what I'm gonna do. I don't want to deal with you freaking green jellies, Just don't. Hopefully they're not coming after me. Hopefully jellies can't really move too well, if I'm lucky. So, really, how quickly do pile of rubbles get destroyed by these gouches or whatever? Rubble and 3 point. That's not so bad. I don't feel like using especially amounts of time to deal with that. These, on the other hand, are far more important. So. There we go. Although the amount of gold you get from them isn't a lot. I imagine it's going to accumulate over time. So that's something to think about. There we go. Because indeed, there are some really nice things up on the surface, and I should consider getting my fair share. So. Nothing. I wasted 66 turns because I'm used to really spamming the search button. But in this game, such things are not too important. I already tried to use that staff. Let's go ahead and try to use this staff. Use you! You failed to use it properly. Did I just use it? Like, what just happened? Okay. Question mark. Don't know what's happening. I really wish I did. In the meantime, what do I possibly get rid of? You really can't carry on in this game. It's really something. Flasks of oil. Like, I don't know if those are important at all. All these things seem like they could really be important at any given time. Oh boy. Well, whatever. Just gotta deal with it how you... Oh. Darn it. What did I just do? There we go. Fire torches. There we go. Oh, great. Now I can't use that one. Yeah, whatever. I don't have time for this. Huh. Okay, so I have that equipped. Good. 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 Okay, and then another one of these. Hooray for that. There we go. So I just wasted 3,000 turns worth of torch. Oh well. Happens, I guess. And so there's another way to descend. Ooh, I think that's a ring. Finally, a ring. Finally. But I don't have any room for it. So let's just, I don't know. There we go. I'll just hold on to it for a little bit. Let me know when it is something special or whatever. Is that gonna work? Like, huh. Maybe fighters are only good for that when it comes to... Okay, dexterous. I'm going to consider myself extremely lucky that that didn't end poorly. Whew, yes, indeed. Of course, for all I know, it's actually cursed. Okay, so it's not cursed. Let's go ahead and just drop something. Re-equip you. There we go. Alright. Ta-da. So that staff is gone forever. Oh well. Oh freaking well. In fact, this seems like a good place to stop. We're getting in that 25-30 minute region. This has been Game Hunter, playing some Angband, and join me next time when, I don't know, we continue to delve, to go down. We're already at level 7. Maybe I'll do some more dungeon diving appropriately. Maybe I'll pansy out and go back to town a few more times. Who knows? I sure don't. In any case, until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.